Hello beer supers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits, again joined by
Jacob the Lord of Malts.
Today, again reviewing another weird beer. This is from Denmark. This is from den Gale Brygger. And this is his Idun. An Idun, or Idun, I think that's how you say it in English, which is a Norse goddess. And she protected the paradise apple, or the apples in Asgard, the golden apples that gave the gods their longevity, so they could they eat the apple when they become old and get young again.
Whoa.
No, Norse mythology rules, but yeah, I guess you'll call it crazy or the mad brewer. He's this Danish guy who does only spontaneously fermented beers, kind of like Ken Jeong style, but these are more. He makes traditional old recipes.
Yeah,
he did like some weird. Spontaneously fermented porter and stuff, and when he was a home brewer before he started the brewery, he did a porter or stout made with the cereal, like a honey nut Cheerio kind of cereal. I can't remember the name of it in English, but it's made with the crab apples. And crab apple, if you haven't had a crab apple or seen it before, it's like these small apples. They usually grow like 4 pairs. And crab apple, I know it's funny, but crab apple. And they're extremely sour. They're usually just used for ornaments, but you can cook with them, like make jams and stuff, and use it like some sugar to get it not as sour, and jellies. But it's made with that, only organic ingredients, and then also it doesn't have any hops. So that's a different thing. And the fact that it's kind of the juice from these apples that helps ferment the beer. So it's basically the yeast bacteria that's in the apples that
on the apple
that ferments the beer, which apparently makes it really sour and woody and different and unique. And this is a beer I'm really looking forward to. He doesn't brew a lot of beer a year. It's only once in a while and he releases something, and I've never had something from him. I've heard good things and mixed opinions because it's not something that's going to fall in everyone's taste, but it's super traditional, old-style recipes. I mean, apparently this is like something that would be drunk in old Nordic times. Yeah. So I'm just going to put my thumb here because I don't want this to explode all over the place. So let's get it open. Yeah. So we got Idun, or Idun, I think that was the traditional poured. The Old Norse, and that is a really nice color actually. It kind of looks like an apple juice. Yeah, it looks like an apple juice. It's like this dark amber or copper color. Not much head. It's kind of fizzed away. It's like a fizzy, bubbly white head, but it definitely has carbonation. So yeah, let's check out the aroma. Wow, lot of tart apple.
Yeah,
very acidic.
Kind of like as you said with the color, kind of like a
apple vinegar.
Yeah, apple vinegar.
Apple vinegar / apple cider, kind of. And it's like tart red apples. But it definitely also smells like some almost woody or oaky components.
Yeah.
I don't know what... I think that might be bacteria / the seeds or something.
Yeah. It's on 8.1%. Didn't mention that, did we?
Oh, didn't we? Yeah. No, it's 8.1%. But yeah. Definitely like those notes. And vinous, as he says. It does have that red grape kind of sour note. It's not as much, I'd say, balsamic vinegar, but more of like an apple cider vinegar.
But
apple vinegar.
You definitely smell that there is a lack of hops. Kind of. You do miss something. I can't say what.
Well, it reminds me of like traditional real lambics because they use really old hops that doesn't have any flavor. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying. Also some sweet sugary kind of notes.
Yeah, malty kind of
sweetness. Smells different. Smells and it's not sour. Not super complex sour, but unique.
And kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
Like a glass of apple juice.
So let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's pretty sour.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that is very appley. Wow. Yeah, and then the aftertaste. I'm feeling like the first sip, not too sour. Wow, that sourness lingers.
And kind of like,
whoa,
slice down your
and it's like, it's still sitting there. That's lingers. This is a sipper, actually. Wow, that's really sour. Really acidic. Yeah, the second sip feels way more sour.
Yeah.
But flavor, and I don't mind that at all. But flavor, wow, it's got a lot of red apple. Yeah. Apple skin, green apple.
Sour apple kind of.
And definitely also that oaky note. And some caramel, almost light caramel-ish flavor, I get. Yeah. But funk-wise, it's more sour than funky. Which again is, I guess that's the wild strain from those apples.
Yeah. We should try making a brew with those apples.
Yeah, that could be cool. Or some other kind of wild fruit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you definitely get that sourness. And it's kind of funky. It does have a little bit of just a generic funk flavor. That kind of dusty or old, musty flavor. But it's not like intense. It's more intense in the sourness. And I definitely also see the red grape vineyards part. But it's a lot like apple vinegar. Just with a little more sweetness.
Yeah. And the mouthfeel is kind of like light.
And refreshing.
Yeah.
And it's
crisp and...
Yeah. And actually the carbonation isn't like as intense and piercing as it is in some sours, which is actually kind of nice. Because that really helps make it an even more sour feeling, I think. Because it's so prickly on your tongue.
And no taste of the alcohol.
Nope.
On
that's very well.
8.1.
Yeah, 8.1. So, rating wise for me, I'm going to give this an 80. It's a great brew. Very different, very unique. If you ever see a beer by Gale Brygger, try them out because they are apparently kind of different beers, and I really like it actually from this one. So
yeah. I'm gonna go 86. I actually like this a lot. This is I'm pretty impressed by that a Danish brewer can brew a sour this tasty, this crisp, this.
Yeah, and I like how the yeast comes from those apples.
Yeah,
that is really cool.
But he doesn't write anything whether or not they're Danish apples.
No,
because that would be wicked cool. If
it also has sugars and strandmelwood, which I have no idea what is. It's some kind of herb, I think. But well, it's cool that the yeast is from those wild apples. I don't really like that. So
yeah, 86 for me.
Different, unique beer. If you see it, definitely check it out. So that does it, guys, for the beer review of Gale Brygger Idun. Definitely check this out. If you can, get it. Let us know what you think if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to see you guys in another beer review.